Good evening, families. I want to talk to you about our writing workshop here in first grade. So many things are happening with your students in writing, and this is such a big year with learning to read. But reading and writing really do go hand in hand, and the things that we're learning in phonics are going to be played into our writing workshop as well. But right now, at the beginning of the school year, we are launching the writing workshop. And what that looks like is each day the students are going to be meeting here on the carpet with all the teachers, but we meet right here. I'll do a mini lesson for about 15-20 minutes, and usually I'm just modeling. I'm going to show them things that good writers do, that real writers do, because they are authors, and we talk about just what authors do as we're reading books all throughout the year. But we will touch on many moments, and many moments are just the things that we experience in everyday life. And I talk to the kids and I just say it could be silly things like, you know, in the morning your toothpaste gets stuck in the container and you're trying to squash it out, and all of a sudden it squirts out and it's all over your clothes and all over the floor. And you know, that is a mini moment that we can definitely stretch out and talk about what happened at the beginning, and then what happened during and after, and we're trying to stretch those moments. But as they're writing, they'll come here, watch a mini lesson. I'll kind of gear them up and get them ready for what they're going to do that day. But then we let the kids write, because that's just like basketball, soccer, anything that they're learning, the more that they practice doing this thing, that they're going to get better at. So they will go back to their seats, they'll write. It's a very, very quiet time that I am conferencing with students. And it's quiet enough that students are able to hear my voice, and what I'm telling one student is probably going to be good for another student to hear too. And we'll talk about spaces between words, and every sentence in the whole wide world begins with a capital letter, and don't forget your punctuation marks at the end. So it's just nudging that child and not pushing them, giving them one thing a day to work on. And usually I'll just take notes and touch back again with that child again to see that they're remembering to do the spaces or whatever it is, that teaching point that I gave to them. We begin the year really following the Lucy Calkins research base. There are seven of these books that we can follow, and it is just really step by step with what writers do. Later on in the year, we're going to be introducing more of Matt Glover's approach, which is including books that have 5 pages and really just pulling in some nonfiction and fiction pieces that they'll be able to write about as well. But again, whatever real readers and writers do, these kids are going to be doing too. The year will end with a nonfiction writing project that usually takes about the last month of the school year, where they're going to be picking a favorite animal or insect that they'll be writing about, and it's amazing what they're going to do. One of the great things of first grade is seeing the growth, and right now they're probably just able to draw a picture and maybe label that picture. But the best thing that we can do as parents and educators is to just encourage them and celebrate their work with them and let them know that what they're doing is a great job. So thank you, parents. I look forward to just seeing your children grow as writers this year. Thank you.